I'm a professional streamer.
This improv story is based on the idea woman quits her book club, let the story commence. Mary said to her book club, I'm not going to be there on Friday. They went, oh, are you alright? I'm fine, just, I'm not going to be able to make it. Alright, you busy, you going out for a nice meal tonight? And she went, no, I just something I've got to do about the house. And then 5 minutes later, she said, I'm sorry, I owe you the truth. The fact is, I'm just not happy with the book. A book that we read in the past, I'm not quite happy with. And he went, oh, was it last week's book that I thought you were alright with horror? It was that. Oh, is it that other one? Is it got, because it's some of the stuff and it's a bit kind of upsetting and it's the biography? It's not that. Well, what was it? It was the Limmy one, the Scotch comedy guy. And I went, what was all right, what is it? I know you didn't like it, but what was it? Why would you not come back to the book club just because of that? I thought you just didn't like it. I don't really want to talk about that. I won't be there on Friday. I'll probably be back to normal. No, let's talk about this. And they all had a Zoom call, and they all sort of got together, and they said, Mary, what is it then? What is it? And she said, I feel embarrassed saying this. I've maybe I've thought about it, Mary. I've just overreacted. I've just no, Mary, your feelings are valid. What is it? She said, well, John, Leslie, yeah, Peter, Suzanne, I just felt, we were talking about the book, and you all said you thought he came across really, really well, this Limey guy. You thought, just like the title of the book, he did come across as surprising on earth and very funny. You said you thought it was really, 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 really clever, really, really clever and really funny, and very, very honest and very open, and that was to be commended. And really helpful as well, and just something about him. You can tell why he is where he is today, because obviously through his life he's been nothing but open and honest, and just being himself, and just told it like it is and all that. But whilst also being sensitive and stuff like that. Sure, he's made mistakes and all that. That's what you said. That's right, and we stand by that. But you're entitled to. I know you disagreed, but you're entitled to that, Mary. I know, but when I described him as monumentally self-centered, and I said, and it was meant to be a compliment. He had intelligence of a certain kind. I did say he had intelligence. I know, but I just felt when you said of a certain kind, Mary. This is John chipping in. I just felt when you said of a certain kind, it's kind of like you're saying he's stupid, or he's not got the same intelligence as us, or as you. And if I know, but well, he's not. I know, but if you don't mind me saying, Mary, I don't want to get into it. This is why I want to give the book club a miss for a week. I'll be back. I'm sorry, I've overreacted. No. And Leslie went like, John, just give me a second. Mary, it's just that he came across as quite arrogant. You also said, right, just because somebody offers you a book to write about yourself doesn't necessarily mean you should do it. And I think everybody's got a story to tell. Everybody, them next door, them upstairs, them downstairs, them across the street. Everybody's got a story to tell. Everybody's got a story to tell, Mary. I know, but why? Then why is no? Because I don't know. Because he's on the telly, he's offered a book thing. It doesn't really matter. But my main thing is the intelligence of a certain kind thing, Mary, and Suzanne stepped in and went like, Leslie, just calm down for a wee second, right? Let me deal with this. Mary, the problem is, right? The problem is, no, I'm sorry, this needs to get fucking said. The problem here is, Mary, and I'm just going to come out with it, and I said it last week, behind your back, but I'm going to say it to your face now. I don't want you back in the book club. Because who the fuck are you to say somebody's got intelligence of a certain kind, and just because, you know, they offered a book? Mary, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Now, the thing is with Mary had some success about 1983 with a couple of songs that were in the charts. After that, vanished, right? So she was quite bitter about this. That nobody had went, do you want to write your life story or something like that? Because no God fucking cared. Because I fuck about Mary. And Mary knew that. Mary knew she was miserable as fuck. And Suzanne said, it's like you're saying, like you're amazing and intelligent and all the rest of it. But Mary, you know that you're far from intelligent yourself. I mean, what was it? You did a couple of songs with some other guys. With your band, Mary and the Calamities. Was it no them that kind of wrote it with you, and then you get all the credit? Look, Mary, people don't like you, right? Your face is always tripping you. I googled you to see the stuff, you know, your stuff for the past, and you're like this all the time. And that brow, you know, like, you're not likeable, and you know it. Mary, I think you're a snob. I think you consider yourself to be all arty. And you don't feel that you've got enough credit is what's due to you. You want to be one of the true greats. And it's just not happened. And I think you're bitter about that. I think you're bitter. I don't want you back. Well, it was me that had decided I was taking a break. No, you said you're taking a break, but I permanently don't want you back. And Suzanne went like that. Let's call a vote. What's going on? Let's call a vote, everybody. This is unusual. This is an unusual person, though. An unusually miserable person. Let's stick hands up for a vote. Hands up who does not want Mary back because she's too bitter and too much of a classist snob wank. And they all went like that. Actually, their horns went from here to like that. It almost looked like there was a lag in the connection, as if, you know, like it just sort of froze for a wee second, and then it just suddenly went up. No, that's how fast they put the horn up. It was like there one frame, the next frame, and we're talking about 25 frames a second. It was there one frame, bang, it was up the next. And Mary went like that. Well, that's. I think that's shite. I know. And then Suzanne went, I know, but, and Leslie went, just, no, I'll get this. And then John went, no, let me get this. I started it. John said, Mary, it's no shite. You're shite. It's no shite. You're shite. The end. And that there is a total, complete and utter improv story based on nothing true. Completely made up, completely. Total fabrication of all parts and all ideas and characters. Any similarities to people living or dead, fictitious, something, or the rest of it. Completely. 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 Absolutely, completely fictitious. Oh, sorry. What was that? Um, right. So, right.